Today I want to talk about new Hermes handbags for spring summer 2024. Please guys, stay with me. Hi guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name is Oksana and today I want to talk about Hermes spring summer show and specifically about their handbags. I watched the runway and some pieces were absolutely beautiful. I know that they're going to be extremely expensive, but I mean Hermes quality is undeniable with a few exceptions. You know, sometimes they have hiccups. Recently I did unboxing of my Della Cavalleria and it has some issue with stitching, etc. So even best of the best sometimes have problems with the quality issue. But today is not the talk about Hermes quality issues. Today is the talk about their handbags for spring summer 2024. And all the photos credit to PurseBop. I follow her on Instagram and usually also read her posts on her website. Quite interesting posts, so highly advise you if you're into handbags, read some of her posts or follow her on Instagram. And she also did quite extended analysis of the handbags that was presented on the runway, and they were talking about new handbags, but to be honest, I saw just only a few new handbags. Mostly all the handbags that, not mostly, but some of the handbags that presented on the runway show, it's kind of archive handbags that been forgotten, or for instance they had a different strap and now they're doing with kind of innovative looking strap and call it somewhat new edition of the handbag. But anyway, let's start it. So the first handbag I want to talk about, and this is Constance, and this is Constance Elan. So it's kind of elongated east-west, and clearly it's not a new handbag. It's been in production before, and so we can see also that Hermes trying to go into archive when it comes to the Constance, because for Constance last year or even year before, they start introducing Constance 124, what they call, or Constance re-edition, which was actually the original design of the Constance when it has just a single compartment. It had also pocket at the back, and with the new edition it has also an additional mirror inside, and I'm lucky enough I actually have Constance 124 in my collection. I'm maybe gonna even link the video over here, unboxing, or just like, you know, what fits inside one of the videos about my Constance 124. So this is Constance Elan, and this is kind of east-west, and it was presented in a beautiful black box leather with palladium plated hardware. Very, very chic, very, very modern looking handbag. I absolutely love it. If it would have been once again my choice, I would have preferred again with just a single compartment, kind of more slimmer profile, but it was me. I just don't really like kind of shoulder bags when they're bulky, but otherwise I absolutely love it. And it's not something new. As I said, they reintroducing this handbag again. Then there was a new innovative approach to Birkin 20. As you know, before Birkin 20 was only introduced as a special edition Birkin Faubourg in size 20, and it's usually with those kind of, like, you know, windows and the little shutters, like, you know, in front of the windows, etc., which is representing actually the flagship store of Hermes. And they mostly were always combination of kind of exotic leather, box leather, swift leather, etc. And there was a day and night. And in the last year, they start introducing Birkin 20 in exotic leathers, not just as a faubourg, just a regular Birkin style, but in exotic leathers like mud alligator, etc. This year, they're introducing, and they call it Birkin 20 Disco, Birkin Disco Faubourg 20. That's what they call it. And the difference, because the actual lock looks like a disco ball, and it's kind of almost like a funny drawing at the front. Definitely collector's piece. I know that it's gonna cost an arm and a leg, but to be honest, I think, yes, it's a collector piece, and if you're into collecting Hermes handbags, you're definitely going to be fighting for this handbag. I'm not a collector, I'm a user. I use my handbags, and I definitely not going to cry over this handbag, because to me, especially the drawings, almost looking childish, but that's the whole you know, purpose, because it's a collector piece, like the same things like as the Kelly doll. It looks like a doll, you know. As I said, it's beautiful, innovative approach to Birkin 20, especially with that disco ball. But would I gonna go crazy to get this handbag? Definitely not. The next things, they're reintroducing a shoulder Birkin. It's again kind of east-west approach, and it has way longer straps that you can actually put it on your shoulders. And they show on the runway in the canvas, blue color canvas. Beautiful handbag. I think it's very, very practical. I think this handbag will look absolutely beautiful on somebody who is taller. When it comes to east-west, and if someone is not as tall, you have to be careful with this kind of handbags, east-west, because sometimes they can even make you look shorter. I love the handbag. I don't think it will suit me quite well, because I'm quite short. I'm just 5'3". Next handbag, it's Mini Kelly, and let me, if I can even pronounce, Marqueterie, Mini Kelly Marqueterie. I hope I pronounce it correctly. And this is Mini Kelly, once again, with the kind of picture drawing happening at the front. Collector piece, I have to repeat myself. But would I want to have it in my collection? No, sorry, I don't. It's definitely beautiful and something different, but you know, years ago when I started buying, like, you know, handbags and the stuff, I was also into kind of limited edition, something different. Nowadays, maybe also because I'm getting older, I don't want special edition unless it's really touched my heart and it speaks to me. I want more classy pieces, beautiful things, like if you have money for it and if you can get it, and if you're a collector, it's one to fight for, but it's definitely not going to be me who going to be fighting for this handbag. The next one is Fonsbelle, and it's a chain re-edition. So this is also an archive handbag, and previously it was with the regular shoulder strap, but this time they're introducing with a beautiful chain. Again, in box leather. It's more of the evening kind of clutch looking bag. Beautiful. I really love it. I think it's one of those kind of, like, you know, almost like old money style handbags that you can you know, go for a cocktail or a cup of coffee and you know, with your girlfriend and have a lunch, etc. Really nice handbag. Let's say if it would have been offered to me, and if the price is not crazy, but seeing that it's actually in box leather, I'm assuming that it's going to be quite expensive, but I mean, I like it. As I said, I wouldn't be tripping over myself to go and, like, you know, run for this handbag, but I like it. Overall, I like it. So the next one is Arcon, and this handbag was previously being also introduced. I think it was being introduced, if I'm not mistaken, in 2021. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if PurseBop mentioned the year. No, I don't think she mentioned the year over here, but I believe it was the first time was introduced in 2021 on the runway, and it was introduced only in a larger size, and I love it right away. I love the whole minimalistic look. I love kind of almost careless, kind of like, you know, throwing over the shoulders. Love everything. Love that extra kind of discreet pocket where you can put your cell phone or something. I'm hoping that it's big enough for the cell phone. Love everything. In the larger size, what I don't like the thickness of that strap. I think it should be thick enough, especially if you want to load that handbag with lots of items. But sometimes when it's very, very thick strap, especially on the shoulders, it might be prone to slipping off, you know. But overall, I really love that handbag. I remember asking my SA if the bag will be available in boutique. I would like to see and try it on, but most likely she's already forgot about that request. And this time they introduced also this handbag in kind of small size. I wouldn't call this mini because it's still decent enough size, but it's more of the crossbody, and again with nowadays kind of like, you know, minimalistic look, kind of like quiet luxury movement. I think this handbag will be quite popular, at least in that mini size or small size, should I say. I definitely don't mind to get myself, especially for travel, in kind of like, you know, black or white color. Why not? I definitely most likely want to get it. It's my doggy over there scratching the door because she wants to get inside. Yeah, so this is the other one handbag, and I really love it. Then there is Plume. There is a Plume handbag. It's been again reintroduced to runway show. This is not a new bag. It's actually quite old handbag. I don't know if PurseBop mentioned, yes, in 1960s. So it's, even by the style of the handbag, you can see that it's kind of almost granny style, and this time they introduce it in really large size and in mini size. In mini size it can be quite cute. It's almost like mini Bolide, could be really cute. In large size it's almost like a travel, or I would say it's also quite nice handbag, almost like a briefcase if you want to put your laptop, etc. for work. And because the shoulder, the straps are long enough, it can be also on the shoulders. It's really nice work bag in a large size, and mini, as I said, it could be really cute addition to anybody's collection. They introduce it again in a box leather, and it looks to me like Rouge box leather. It's a beautiful leather, but if someone wants to use as a work bag, it could be a little bit problematic, because especially if you are really scared of scratches on your leather, I would say in Epsom or would be a better choice for work bag, my very humble opinion. But otherwise, as I said, it's nothing new. It's a re-edition of the old style. Then I have to mention also that they introduced several large sizes of the Birkin. Like, as I said, mini handbag will not gonna go anywhere because we still have to go for evening parties, etc. As you can see, the Birkin 20 looks like it's stepping over Birkin 25 more and more and more. But they introduced or at least on the runway, there was several models with the Birkin 40, Birkin 35. And I think it's the beginning of the era, or even that Plume bag, when you see that the larger bags will go back again to production and actually circulation around the, like, you know, city. There is also this new handbag that was introduced. It's Panier d'été, and it's pretty much, you know, kind of like, you know, beach bag, I would say. Nice basket bag for summer. It's very cute. I have to say, I really like it. It's very cute, perfect for summer, and they show in Rouge Ash again and the black. And I really like that they start introducing more and more Rouge Ash color, because I personally love Rouge Ash. I think it's such a gorgeous deep wine color, and it looks beautiful on any skin tone. Honestly, it looks beautiful on any skin tone. Really cute, but as I said, most likely it's going to be again extremely expensive, and I'm not the one who is gonna run after this handbag. And then they introduce also Charlotte Elan, and this handbag is really beautiful. It's almost looking like a clutch with the metal, kind of like leather / metal chain. This is beautiful handbag. I have to admit that I really love this handbag as an evening clutch, or just like, you know, going for the cocktail party. Again, they introduce it in the Rouge Ash color. Really love it. There is also introduction of leather tote. Again, they almost making it looking like a summer basket, you know, style. Little bit on the stiffer side. Doesn't look like it's really practical bag, and in my humble opinion, I don't think it's going to be popular, but who knows, yeah, I think that's about it. I have to wrap it up. So let me know what is your favorite. To be honest, I'm not going crazy over any of the handbags that have been introduced. Maybe Constance Elan, but as I said, if it would have been with one compartment, if it's double compartment, I'm like maybe. And the Charlotte Elan, that's the one that I'm somewhat really think it's beautiful, and I would be potentially interested. Anything else, yes, it's beautiful to admire, but I don't think I'm the one who is buying any of those handbags. Maybe with the exception of that Arcon handbag, especially in the mini style. The black one I think would be really nice, very practical, especially for travel as well. So I think that's about it for today. Let me know what was your choice for spring summer handbag choices from Hermes. Put your comments below if you're buying anything, or at least if you're trying to ask your essay to put aside for you, or at least remember about you. If any of these handbags will be available at your local boutique. So that's about it for today. Thank you very much for being with me today. Leave your comments, share, like, subscribe if you're not subscriber yet. If you're existing subscriber, thank you so very much, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.